Yeah, hi there. These comments are for FA, and I am Michael, the founder, owner, and the materials writer for all of your lessons at the 7-Step System to Pass TOEFL IBT. You're also one of my students in the English language program here at California State University, San Bernardino. Alright, so let's take a look at what you said or how you responded to this integrated speaking practice test.
The reading passage and the listening discuss the risks of nuclear energy. First of all, according to the reading passage, all countries transform nuclear energy for uranium or energy. The reading passage says...
Yeah, be careful of the R. I'd like to have you work on that sound like radio or real or really. You have a tendency to pronounce the R probably like you're doing in your own language, like really instead of really. So just be careful about that particular sound.
Yes, the IAEA cannot control the nuclear leak in the world. Second of all, the speaker gives an example of nuclear accident. The reading passage.
Yeah, I don't think you're getting all the points in the reading passage. The reading passage is basically saying that the International Atomic Energy Agency has difficulty monitoring what countries are doing with their enriched uranium. Are they using it to make weapons? Are they using it for nuclear energy? So that's a key point, one of which you didn't bring out.
And the listening discuss the risks of nuclear energy.
Just say risks. The risks of nuclear energy.
First of all, according to the reading passage, all countries transform
Yeah, I'm having trouble at about 8 to 11 seconds. I can't completely understand what you're saying.
Nuclear energy for uranium or energy. The reading passage says the IAEA cannot control the nuclear leak in the world.
They can't monitor, what countries are doing with this uranium. That's kind of the key.
Second of all, the speaker gives an example of nuclear accident in Soviet Union.
Now that was good. I like how you're saying that the lecture is giving an example to support that idea. So example. You're having a little bit of trouble with that syllabic consonant. So I do have some lessons I think you need to focus on with your pronunciation. So let's go into my online course. You might want to do it too. Go to the pronunciation section of my course, step number 2. I'm going to it right now. Hopefully you are too. And remember that you should take notes. Every time I give you comments, write down what some of my suggestions are so you can have some kind of a plan. Because even though you have pronunciation problems, you now have to figure out how to solve them. Okay, so pronunciation lesson number 18, especially the R consonant sound, I think you need practice with. Pronunciation lesson number 21, the O, little, simple. I think the O, you need to work on that sound also.
As a result, many people died because of cancer disease. Also, this accident caused...
I would say many people died. You might want to say many people died of cancer as a direct result of the radioactive fallout from the explosion. You probably want to make that connection so then we can understand the connection between why these people got cancer and how that was related back to the nuclear accident.
In short, the reading passage and the listening say it is hard to identify which countries use nuclear energy for weapons.
Or for energy purposes, am I right? That was a little bit awkward at the end there. I mean, if you talk about the lecture or the reading passage, I would just do the points in the reading first, get them out of the way, then go to the points in the lecture, and then kind of end at that point. All right, let's take a look. I think one of your big areas right now is your delivery, your pronunciation. You're just not comfortable, I think, speaking English To be honest with you, it doesn't seem like you speak English a lot at all. Now, maybe I'm wrong, but remember, when you leave my class, don't speak your own language. I'm telling you, you need to speak more naturally in English, and the only way you're going to develop that is by practice, especially when you leave your classes. And when you're in class, don't let anyone talk to you in your own language. You want to talk in English as much as you can. In fact, try not to even sit by people that might try to speak to you in English. Try to make a point every day to use English as much as you can, and that will help you with your delivery. Language use, I think overall, you had a few problems just explaining the information or using the appropriate vocabulary or grammar to do that. So I think you have some limitations there. A little bit of trouble with topic development. So overall, if we look at the rubrics here, let's say, I'm going to put you at about 2.3 out of 4. I think you can speak English, but you're not always intelligible. So I'm going to put you at 18 points out of 30, 2.3 out of 4. Now, if you go to the syllabus on page 9, we now have to figure out what this means for in-grade. This is going to put you at 80%. All right, so thank you for completing the assignment.